Today we have a very special guest. He created the Million Token, the hottest cryptocurrency on the market, which is trending all over the internet right now. Many people believe he made millions within just a few days, and today he will spill the beans. How much he really made, what he's spending all that money on, what advice he has for victims like CoffeeZilla, and last but not least, what his ex-wife says about all that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Techlead.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. You got a lot of attention the last couple of weeks and probably made a lot of money. So how do you deal with all that public pressure?
I kinda like the drama, the free publicity, the press, the YouTube videos and tweets being made. Any publicity is good publicity. Negative publicity is kind of like a double-edged sword. The world learns about who you are and then you can play that and turn it around. You can turn around the narrative. You don't want to be irrelevant, and there are thousands and thousands of random altcoins out there that nobody knows or even cares about. When you compare all of those to Million Token, Million is world famous by now. Who doesn't know about Million?
Yeah, wait, wasn't it a paid promotion with CoffeeZilla? I heard that you paid him a lot of money for making these videos.
CoffeeZilla and we have a working relationship, and this whole drama was a win-win collaboration. That's right. What was the end result? Well, CoffeeZilla got his views. He got hundreds of thousands of views. Great for his channel. He was able to monetize that. Million Token has become the most famous cryptocurrency on YouTube by now. And there's so many videos and Twitter posts about it. Everybody knows about it. It is quickly becoming a legend of a cryptocurrency just within its first month of launch. What an explosive start. Do you know how much it costs to get CoffeeZilla and talk about a cryptocurrency? You have to pay him $10,000 to $20,000 just for a dedicated video. We got two.
Oh wow, I can't imagine. Yeah, but this shows how much you really care about the Million Token. So, are there any other influencers you plan to pay to promote the Million Token in the future?
PewDiePie or Elon Musk.
Oh wow.
Most people only think one step ahead. Sometimes you've got to take one step backwards to take two steps forward.
Yeah, that's right. That's a really smart move.
It was a publicity stunt and I played CoffeeZilla like a fiddle.
Yeah, I can imagine, especially when you paid him $20,000. The only thing I'm really concerned is that one day you just take all the tokens that are then probably worth billions, take your dog and you will leave to an offshore island and we will never see you again.
Now, would that be good for me personally? Who even cares? Because Million Token exists as its own decentralized cryptocurrency, its own entity beyond even my own control. I could not shut down the project even if I wanted to. It's got a life of its own by now. It's kind of like if you buy a dog. The dog's just been existing. It doesn't even pay attention to you. It's just living out its own life. You could sell the dog. You could discipline the dog. You could communicate with it. You could try to train it, tell it what you want, show it things.
I get it. So there's literally no difference between the Million Token and a dog. But for some reason, I have this strange feeling that I'm the victim of all of that. Like, I'm the victim of all you YouTube guys, influencers, you, CoffeeZilla, Elon Musk.
Keep in mind, CoffeeZilla is just some unemployed homeless guy, normally, who could never get a real job in the real world. And as for myself, I was fired from Facebook. Okay, so you are surrounded by deadbeat clickbait YouTubers. I don't even know what we're complaining about here. Everybody here is just pure trash. I'm probably just the cleanest piece of human filth here. CoffeeZilla, he's like a food critic. He's like a movie critic. And they're going to sit around and just comment on things out there. And that's fine. That's great. And sometimes it's going to be negative. Sometimes it's positive. We play that into our favor. And they really just don't have any experience compared to the people out there actually building and executing on things. CoffeeZilla really just has nothing more to say about this. I think he just wanted to do a video and just couldn't find anything there.
Yeah, I mean, he had to do these videos and he came up with these ideas because you paid him a lot of money.
I have to assume that a lot of people, they come after bigger YouTubers such as myself, more famous ones with more subscribers, by the way, in order to try to grow their own subscriber base, right? They come in for the clickbait views and they try to attach their content to a bigger YouTuber. Now, I can tell that I'm annoying a lot of people out there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, come on, Million Token is now where it should be. It's on the moon.
Making a moon landing with Million Token, the hottest cryptocurrency right now on social media. In fact, just recently, Million Token has been trending on subreddit, on CoinGecko, most visited, most trending cryptocurrency. And it's because of so much press recently. What do we have to thank for this? CoffeeZilla. And who doesn't know about Million by now? It is engraved in social media meme cryptocurrency history by now. And everybody knows about this coin, and they're going to say, hey, I thought this coin died off a long time ago. I thought it was a scam coin or something like that. But they After all of the FUD and smoke has cleared, it is still there standing strong. And it is surprisingly resilient. And people start developing confidence in the coin. They know about it, they see it. Hey, you know about Million Token? Oh yeah, I know about that coin. Crazy coin, that one. Wild history. The most famous cryptocurrency on YouTube and on social media these days. The hottest thing in crypto right now. And you can check this out at milliontoken.org. It is on its way to becoming a legendary cryptocurrency by now.
Yeah, I heard about this. So the problem is I missed the opportunity. So I haven't bought into Million Token. So what now?
Missing just a few days of the best stock market days could cost you big. If you take a look at Dogecoin, you know, the internet, YouTube is littered with those Dogecoin millionaires. And for the people who got in early, I mean, they made life-changing amounts of money right here. This is where their lives changed just in about 1 month of time. And during this period of time, I mean, you can say it was silly. You can say that it was just this silly joke of a thing. It was a meme, but their lives are going to be forever changed.
Yeah, so I want to change my life as well. So what should I do? Should I travel back in time or
you can sell one of your kidneys and buy some Million Token with that, right? You've got 2 kidneys. You don't need both of them. Might as well monetize one of them. And you can buy Million Token at milliontoken.org.
Okay, I will do that.
Let's talk about my ex-wife. How did she become rich? Oh yeah, that's right. She married me.
Wait. Before we get to your ex-wife and what she says and thinks about all that, I'm curious, how did your life changed since Million Token?
I've actually been in Disneyland. That's right, I've been in Disneyland, enjoying the rides in Los Angeles, the sunny weather, took a side trip out to Las Vegas, enjoyed some crab over there. The last month, I had spent about $355,000. Well, you know, that's quite characteristic of me as a millionaire. I mostly sit around playing my video games, and I don't go out and buy anything really. My lifestyle is mostly unchanged from when I was just a kid living with my parents. I'm still living with my parents.
Yeah, I think we all know that, but let's be honest, does this really make you happy?
You know, I've been thinking that money has ruined my life. All I ever wanted to be was normal. I did not ask to be this ex-Google, ex-Facebook, multi-millionaire, ex-husband, tech lead. You know, like, I just wanted to drive this basic Toyota Prius going around my 9-to-5 job, making my way in the world, whereas these days I have to be thinking about which Lamborghini I want to buy and then how I'm going to maintain that, how I'm going to make sure it holds its value, how much it's going to cost to wash the car, and expectations for everything just goes up.
But isn't it nice to get everything done, like that you have a cleaning lady and...
We still have to do all of the cleaning ourselves, scrubbing the bathroom floors, cleaning the kitchens, doing the laundry, all of these tedious tasks, because if you try to go hire a house cleaner who's going to come into your house, most robberies are actually committed by people who are familiar with you. Maybe your house cleaner's cousin's friend who knows the key into your house, who knows how to get into your house, who knows your schedule, is going to one day come when you're off on vacation.
But I think isn't it just so much easier to get through the day with so much more money?
With my time being so valuable, it's becoming increasingly difficult for me just to get through the basic day. Like if I need to go to the bathroom for a break, that could cost me $500 right there. If I need to get myself a drink, it could cost me $100 of value just to get up and walk over there. So these days, I just can't be bothered to be doing anything anymore. And yet, I still have to do all of the same tasks like going to the DMV, renewing my license, getting on the phone with customer support over a credit card dispute, waiting for hours on there, trying to cancel newspaper subscriptions, or washing my car, washing my dog, or even washing myself are all unfortunately things that I have to do myself. Although I may look into outsourcing the last one.
Okay, let's talk about your ex-wife. So, how much of the money you made with a Million Token did you wire to her bank account?
I would put $100,000 into her bank account just for daily spending money, you know, just for day-to-day use. And also this amount would act as a starter for her to learn to manage larger sums of money, maybe get familiar with investing. And my original plan was to add to this as her confidence with money grew. And who knows, if her returns on investment were good, maybe she could even manage 100% of the funds such that I could free up my time to focus on employment or active businesses.
Was she happy with this? I mean, was this enough for her?
My ex-wife told me that I'm cheap. My ex-wife thinks that I ruined her life.
I don't get it. So what does it mean? So what would she do?
She would be out living it up.
buying Porsches, Lamborghinis, houses, and it's just like, why aren't I living in a beautiful, nice house? And I felt the need to publicly respond to this because she wouldn't listen to me when I tried to talk to her. One condition for her was that I had to wire her like $500,000 of cash.
$500,000 in cash, but you just gave her 100,000.
Now, one thing sometimes that I think about is how you don't necessarily need to be rich yourself, you just need some rich friends. For example, some of my rich friends like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, or Elon Musk, you know, they take care of me. They have more than enough wealth for themselves. They're surrounded by opportunities which they may share with you, and they throw some of the best parties. Like last week, I think I was on this birthday dinner cruise with Elon Musk. And so what I'm trying to say is that, you know, spouses at some point used to be the best of friends, and friends take care of each other. So why do you need to develop an antagonistic, competitive behavior with one another if you just treat each other well? And then in that situation, they learn to take care of each other. So for example, Elon Musk invite you to his birthday party at his mansion where there's sushi and wine, like he invited me last weekend. It doesn't mean he ruined your life. I went to a McDonald's for breakfast this morning. Sure, I could have gone to a fancy French restaurant and it would have taken 4 hours to get through in a 9-course meal, but my time is just far more valuable than that. You know, I would say that my time is worth $1,000 an hour, and then it would be like $4,000 to $5,000 just for me to go have this breakfast. By going to McDonald's, I actually save thousands of dollars. This is what a truly successful person is. They're prioritizing their time.
Okay, so you have some rich friends, you're rich by yourself, so which advice can you give me if I want to become as wealthy as you are?
So if you're trying to get in on a next gen trend in which people are still trying to discover whether this is even going to be something big, well, of course you have to get in early, and of course there's going to be doubters.
You should be thinking about ways to build more wealth, to start side hustles and businesses, and to bring in more income, rather than thinking about how you can make the most of the little income that you already have and trying to maximize that. Because the thing is, my lifestyle has never been paid for by coupons and deals and saving little bits of money here and there. You know, saving money never made anybody rich. A penny saved is not the same as a penny earned. When you earn a penny, you can usually leverage that and multiply that much faster than when you just save another penny here and there. It's not going to do much for you. And ideally, you want to get to the point where you're making so much money that you can just spend whatever you want and not even have to ask yourself if you can afford it, because it's not going to even make a dent in your pocketbook at that point anymore. So rather than focusing on ways to split up that pie of income that you're bringing in and stretching each penny as far as possible, I would personally spend more time on thinking about how to bring in more income through side hustles and side projects. If you have additional time or money, you may consider investing in yourself or your businesses, because that's where you're going to get the most leverage and that's where it's going to be needed.
Or I think we just all buy into the million token and bring it up to 2 million market cap.
And so then we could get to 5 million, $10 million market cap, 100 million, $1 billion market cap. I mean, the moon is the limit here. This could make all of us rich.
So if you want to become rich, you should listen to the Techlead. But if you want to become a VTuber, check out my free virtual production class on how to become a VTuber. The link is down in the description. It's totally for free. You also get some characters and animations to play around with. I appreciate to see you guys there. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the class.